Have you ever seen a temple where a pillar appears to hang in midair? A giant Nandi is carved from a single stone, and the ceilings are covered with magnificent paintings that are hundreds of years old. Welcome to Lepakshi, one of the most fascinating temple destinations in South India. Located in Andhra Pradesh, close to the Karnataka border, Lepakshi is home to the magnificent Veerabhadra Temple, a masterpiece of Vijayanagara architecture, sculpture, and painting. Let's explore this incredible temple together. We approach Lepakshi, the landscape itself begins to change. The temple stands on a rocky hill traditionally known as Kurmasaila, meaning tortoise shaped hill. From the outside, the temple may appear relatively modest compared to some of the grand, enormous temple complexes of South India. But once you step inside, you quickly realize that Lepakshi is an extraordinary treasure house of art. Every pillar, every ceiling, and almost every corner has a story to tell. Enter the Veerabhadra temple, the first thing that strikes us is the incredible workmanship. The temple was developed during the 16th century under the Vijayanagara Empire during the reign of Achyuta Devaraya. Two brothers, Virupanna and Veeranna, are traditionally associated with the construction of this magnificent temple. The principal deity here is Veerabhadra, the fierce manifestation of Lord Shiva. But Lepakshi is much more than stone dedicated to one deity. It's almost like an open air museum of Vijayanagara art. Now comes perhaps the most famous attraction of Lepakshi, the legendary hanging pillar. Among the most beautifully carved pillars in the temple, this particular pillar does not appear to rest completely on the ground. There is a gap underneath it. Traditionally, some visitors demonstrate this by passing a piece of paper or cloth beneath the pillar. How did Vijayanagara craftsmen achieve this? The answer lies not in magic, but in sophisticated structural understanding used in the construction of the temple. The pillar and stone beams work together as a part of an overall structure. Even today, standing beside this pillar and seeing the gap underneath is an unforgettable experience. Another unforgettable sight is the magnificent Nagalinga. A Shivalinga sits beneath the hood of seven-headed serpent carved from a single piece of granite. The serpent rises dramatically above the linga. This is even a popular local story that this sculpture was created by the sculptors while they were waiting for their lunch. Whether legendary or history, the story has become a part of fascinating folklore surrounding Lepakshi. But the hanging pillar is only one part of Lepakshi's architectural brilliance. Walk through the temple and look carefully at the pillars. You will find beautifully carved figures of gods, goddesses, dancers, musicians, sages, and mythical beings. The Natya Mandapa or dance hall is particularly impressive. The sculptures seems to capture moment in stone. Dancers appear frozen in graceful poses, while musicians hold their instruments as though they are about to begin a performance. This is one of the things that makes Vijayanagara architecture so special. Architecture, sculpture, music, and dance were brought together into a single artistic experience. Lepakshi also has a strong connection with the Ramayana. According to local tradition, this is the place where the wounded Jatayu fell after fighting Ravana while trying to rescue Sita. When Rama found the dying bird, he is believed to have said Lepakshi, which meaning rice bird. And according to the tradition, this is how the place came to be known as Lepakshi. There is also a famous giant footprint here, traditionally associated with Sita. These stories add another fascinating layer to the experience of visiting this ancient temple. Standing here at Lepakshi, it is difficult not to wonder about the people who created this extraordinary monument. More than 400 years have passed, yet the stories, sculptures, paintings, and architecture continue to tell their stories. The mysterious hanging pillar, the magnificent Nagalinga, the breathtaking ceiling paintings, and the legends of Jatayu and Virupanna. Together, they make Lepakshi one of the most remarkable examples of India's artistic heritage. If you're traveling through Karnataka or Andhra Pradesh, Lepakshi is definitely a place worth visiting. Enjoyed this journey through Lepakshi, don't forget to like, subscribe to Ram Travel Shorts, and join me on the next journey. Until then, keep traveling, keep exploring, keep discovering India's incredible heritage.